We're building a boat to take our family up the Inside Passage to Alaska, and last winter we learned that we know almost nothing about boating.
Just tried to head back to the marina, and the engine died.
As we researched our route, we came across things like cargo ship lanes, tide charts, mooring balls, and red right return. As two kids who've only ever boated on a calm lake, we realized we are in way over our heads. So in this video, we're gonna learn what it takes to actually captain a boat. And as usual, things don't always go as planned.
The current is so strong, it's just slamming us into the dock.
Wow, they would have hit us.
They would have been it.
We are getting pulled over by the Coast Guard.
11 knots, 12. Oh!
You're bringing your boating book?
Yeah, I gotta study.
Embrace the pandemonium. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I feel like I'm about to go on the coolest adventure of my life. And Captain Mitchell's so cool. I'm so excited to learn how to captain a boat. Oh, I'm glad we didn't make this any heavier. Riley, you're gonna get us kicked out of here. Wow, these are some swanky boats. The Mermaid Whisperer, she's cute. Riley, I see her.
Oh yeah, there she is.
She's so pretty. All right, you guys, this is Rosie. She's gonna be our home for the next 3 days. She is so cute. I promise we're gonna give you guys a full tour of the boat, but maybe tonight once we get to where we're going.
This is Captain Mitchell, and he's going to be our teacher over the next 3 days. He's grown up in these waters, and he carries a casual confidence that I honestly envy. We're going to attempt to learn by doing, exploring the San Juan Islands and trying to get ourselves into every situation imaginable. He'll be here to guide us and teach us along the way. And then on day 3, he's going to be putting us to the test. He'll stand by as we attempt to captain this boat completely on our own.
If something happened to you,
yep,
we would probably find the information we need in this book until we learn it ourselves.
Yes,
okay.
exactly.
Who is Lulu? And what does XYZ4509 mean?
I love new experiences, and so there's something, and I hope you guys know what I'm talking about because it's hard to describe, but it's when you wake up to do something for the first time that you've never done before, and you can't visualize it because you don't know what any of it is going to look like. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like when you go to a new place for the first time, you can't visualize it because you don't know what it's gonna look like. And so it's almost like your imagination gets to kind of go wild. And that's how I felt going to bed last night. Because this whole experience, I can't visualize it because I've never done it before. It's not like driving to work. You can visualize that.
It's all the things you don't even know to need to know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping to learn.
What term did you just learn?
Riding dirty. Riding dirty is when you like leave all the fenders and lines and cords just sort of tangled up all over the boat. So we had a 28-foot boat on our lake. Our marina neighbor called me once when we were out on the boat and he's like, "You look like a damn tourist. Put your fenders away." Captain Mitchell told me that today we're not going to be riding dirty. Are you holding the boat?
I'm holding the boat. Babe, we might need bow thrusters. That's pretty sweet.
We call them cheaters. It's not cheating if it's an open book test though.
Yeah, use them if you got them, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now I'm really nervous that Captain Mitchell's about to tell me it's my turn. That's what I'm thinking right now. This is my first time driving a boat in the ocean, and there's this moment where it hits me. This water could carry us all the way around the world. We're on the ocean now.
What gave it away? The giant ships?
He did that thing. Are those oil tankers?
Those are oil tankers. So these are refineries.
It feels isolating, like we're really alone out here. And it makes me realize just how little I know. But there's freedom in that too. The freedom to go almost anywhere, mixed with the weight of being responsible for everything that happens next. So where are we headed now?
We're gonna go to Roche Harbor.
Okay.
Roche Harbor is my favorite place and kind of like the crown jewel of the San Juan Islands.
Hey, what are you doing, Riley?
My job is to go retrieve the fenders.
3 points of contact at all times. You can have one hand free but always have both feet on the boat and one hand on the boat.
Okay.
Or two
Does my
hands.
forehead count as a point of contact?
What's the rule about your shoe being untied?
Dang it, I was hoping I wasn't going to get caught with that.
Busted.
Slowly.
Oh, me? It's my turn?
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Ooh.
Woo!
Just slowly put it in forward.
Station, okay. Whoa. Oh yeah, she does, she wants to go.
Yep.
She says it's been a long off season. Let's go boating.
Let's go boating.
Captain Mitchell keeps reminding me to relax. Look around. Take it all in. I think he's noticing my death grip on the wheel. And honestly, the basics aren't the hard part. Steering and throttle make sense pretty quickly, but everything else feels like a different language.
Almost 10 knots.
Okay, so this is approaching max RPM. 11 knots.
That's not bad at all for a tug.
Are you seeing how much fuel we can burn?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now burning 10 gallons per hour. At 6 knots, we were burning 1.5 gallons per hour.
That's a big difference.
So I think we're gonna. Yeah. The screens, the charts, the radios, the navigation, all the new boat lingo. And if I actually had to figure out how to get somewhere on my own, I'm not sure I'd even know where to start.
Because I don't know if you watched our RevCon No Technology road trip, but if you did, the last place we came on that trip was Anacortes, to the park that's right there on that point right there. And we sat at that park while Oliver was playing, and we looked out at the San Juans, and Riley and I looked at each other and we were like, this has to be the next adventure. That was just the final moment of that trip for me. That was like, I love the ocean and I want to do a trip with my family on the ocean. And so to be back here, boating right by that spot,
Yeah.
almost a year later,
It's like, it feels like we're on the path.
yeah, I also feel like we know nothing and we have so much to learn.
Every time Captain Mitchell looks away, I go a little faster. Do you like to be called Captain Mitchell?
Cat Mitchell, short blonde kid. I've been called everything.
So you're captaining the boat, but you don't know where we're going?
Yeah, and I realized one of the problems right now is that north is not up. Where did he go?
He's up top. Is this a test that you don't... This might be a test.
The Wolf, call sign Whiskey Delta Delta 2219, Seattle Traffic Channel 13.
Riley, did you successfully not get pulled over?
Yeah.
What happened though?
Well, I decided I was playing with the GPS and I wanted to see what the U-turn hold function did. And I did a giant U-turn right as they were approaching us that probably looked really suspicious. I didn't realize they were coming. That boat somehow snuck up on me. It's not every day you get to overtake the Coast Guard.
They're all standing on the deck. Oh,
Initiation.
they're putting their helmets on? We are getting pulled over by the Coast Guard.
Please make sure to film this.
Riley.
Oh, they love that.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Have a good one.
Thank you. It is me, I think. I'm the bad luck.
I want him to go safety check the ferry.
We passed our safety inspection with flying colors. Captain Mitchell did all the smooth talking.
Well, actually, I want to give a shout out to the binders that Anacortes Yacht Charters put together because it told us exactly where everything we needed for that inspection was and how to find it.
Yeah.
Like all organized. So when those guys got on the boat, we just showed them the binder and they're just like, oh, you got it all right here. Boom, 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 boom. Where's your fire extinguishers? We're like, I don't know. We checked the book. It told us where to look for him. And I'm sure it's suspicious when he looked at me and he asked me where we're going. And I'm just like, I don't know.
I'm driving the boat, but I don't know where we're going.
I'm just following the pink line. And then while we're sitting here, that ferry right there is trying to get to its dock, and a little tiny boat jammed between the ferry and the dock.
And the ferry honked at the boat.
Honk, honk, honk. And the Coast Guard guys look up, they see what's going on, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna get that guy next. Well, the guy took off around the corner, flew away that way, and they took off after him. So I think there's a pursuit going on now.
They were actually very nice.
Yeah, they were actually super nice. So shout out to the Coast Guard for helping keep everyone safe out here on the waters. And
Onward.
so when you get a narrow pass like this, so two big land masses, and as the tides are going in and out, all of that water is then from that big area, all that water is forced to go in between the little pass. So we get a really strong current in spots like this.
You can see the current. That's
You
wild. Yeah. Look right here.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a river.
Crazy. Yeah. Roach Harbor Marina, Roach Harbor Marina, Roach Harbor Marina. This is motor vessel Rosie.
This is Roach Harbor, go ahead.
We created a reservation on Docklog for one night.
Yeah, roger that, skipper. What's the name of the vessel?
Vessel name is Rosie.
Yeah, copy that, Rosie. We'll take you to the main original guest docks. Slip number 4040, and that will be a bow and starboard stern port, skipper.
Slip number 40 at the main guest
Main guest dock.
main guest dock.
That is a roger, skipper, and that's on the shorehand side of the guest docks.
Sir, can you please repeat everything? We were watching the plane take off.
Yeah, basically.
I knew that was gonna happen right when we got in here too. I was like, oh, this plane's probably gonna take off right when we're calling now.
So Riley, do you remember our assignment?
No, I was watching the airplane.
That's the seaplane dock where he just left this far right-hand side of the dock right there. Right there.
Are you gonna dock the boat?
Yeah, well, Mitchell just left, so I'm on my own. Dude, you see that VTEL Bonanza coming in? Cordy, is there an airstrip here?
Did we find your Mecca?
Dude, this place is sick.
Yeah.
So, starboard side. What I really don't want to do is fall in. It's hard to do one-handed.
Alrighty.
Okay, here we go. I keep waiting for Captain Mitchell to kick me out of the driver's seat, and he hasn't done it yet. I'm starting to get a little more nervous. I'm worried that he's not going to kick me out of the driver's seat.
It's like when Jan made you take the plane off.
Yeah.
And perfect, slow as pro. You don't need to go any faster than you're going right now.
That looks like we're barely gonna fit.
You're gonna, I promise. Give it a little bump it forward.
You guys, I don't know if you can see that.
And yeah, you can see the dock. You're doing great. And I'm not saying anything. That means you're doing a good job. They're gonna grab that bow line for us, and they'll help us. You know, that'll help you. Another little bump and forward. Okay, she didn't grab it from here, but this works. You can give her a little bump, help her in. She wrapped us, so that's perfect. Works.
Cool. Woo!
That was sick.
Thanks.
Nice.
I did it.
job. We need bow thrusters.
Absolutely nailed it on the first try. I knew it was just beginner's luck, but it gave me just enough confidence to be dangerous.
Dude, you did a great job.
Thanks.
I didn't panic at all.
I think it might have been beginner's luck.
Do you feel like you're living in a dream and you went to some fairy tale land?
I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. And look at this place.
Yeah.
It's insane. What is that thing?
A house. All right, we've been left to our own devices and we're gonna go explore the island. I'm glad you were wearing your helmet.
Well, I think I hit my head because I need my wallet.
Yeah, you do. I heard we're going to a fancy dinner tonight. I know that we just keep saying this is insane and this is wild, but it's because I don't know what else to say. This island is pretty big, isn't
I
it?
want to look at all these boats too.
I can't decide if I'm more excited for dinner or exploring.
Do you want to go explore a little bit? And then if we're feeling ambitious after dinner, we'll explore a lot of it?
Sure. We've been told we have to make it back for sunset because there's something special that happens. Ready, set.
Huge thank you to Lectric Bikes for sponsoring this video. These are the X-Peak from Lectric, and we've had these for a little over a year now. We've been on tons of family adventures in them.
You guys, we use these bikes every weekend.
Literally, like, it's just like the versatility of these bikes has been the thing that I've most impressed by, whether we're going on a family adventure and bringing the kids along on the seat of the trailer, or I'm going on a little off-road adventure by myself. Like, the big fat tires and the cushy suspension make everything more plush. What's your favorite feature of these electric bikes?
I actually really like the step-through frame.
Oh yeah, so we have different frame designs. If you notice, mine's more like a traditional frame, and then Courtney has the step-through frame.
It makes getting on and off of the bike so easy. So if you guys want to check out Lectric Bikes, they are by far my favorite e-bike we've ever had. We'll put a link down in the description below. And they have a 4th of July sale going on right now, so you can get your bike just in time to go explore this summer. That's that V-tail Bonanza you saw.
Yeah. That's so cool. I wonder if you can camp here.
There's no camping in giant letters over there. There's a sculpture park.
Let's go check it out. Look how you just zoom off.
I like this one.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah. It says do not touch everywhere.
No. I saw this from across the place and I was looking forward to
I
seeing.
want to put this on our mountain.
Isn't that thing cool?
It's like Entry by Tom Small. Beautiful.
Airplane.
That night, Riley and I got to have a date night in one of the most special places I've ever been. We thought we were going to be returning to the Anacortes Marina every night, so finding out we'd be sleeping on the boat in a new place made the whole experience even more surreal.
Dinner is delicious.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It was the kind of place I couldn't have imagined if someone had tried to describe it to me. The flag ceremony, the people, the little town, the harbor. We only got a quick glimpse of the island on our bike ride, but it was the first time I started dreaming about bringing our kids back. Ice cream, the cannon, riding bikes through town. It felt like the kind of place they'd never forget. And as it got dark, it hit me we didn't have to leave. We got to sleep right there on the boat. It reminded me of living in our truck camper. Your home takes you somewhere new, and you get to stay long enough to really experience it.
I thought it was over, so I went to the bathroom.
Then there was some announcements, and they just wished Riley and Courtney Casey of Sandpoint, Idaho a happy first-time visit to Roche Harbor. How did they even know we were here?
I missed it.
Oh, this place is awesome. Cannons, airplanes, boats.
Riley's never gonna leave. Wait, what's the last piece?
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake to take back to the boat.
Well,
Bedtime.
this is bedtime.
Yeah. Are you tired?
I'm exhausted. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably like 7 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, babe, this bed is so cozy. It's like I was mentally prepared for a postage stamp of a bed, but this is so good. Good night.
Good night.
For the first time on this trip, I wasn't nervous about the next day. I was excited to wake up and see where the boat could take us next.
I feel like we've stepped back in time here. Like, so the church bells are going off right now. It's the alarm clock for the town to let everybody know that it's 9 a.m. and the stores and shops are open.
I didn't know we were going on a food tour,
I know. So good.
but oh wait, I gotta put this back here because
gosh, Riley.
I can't say no to dessert for breakfast.
Breakfast with a view.
All right, picked up some groceries at the little market here at Roche Harbor. And now let's go check out the boat. Welcome aboard. This is a Ranger Tug 29, which means it's 29 feet, but it's actually 34 feet overall, because like most boats, they're confusing. So we chose this boat because it's almost identical in size to the boat that we're currently building. It's a 10-foot beam. Ours is an 11-foot beam. This one is a 29. Ours is a 32. So we really wanted to see what it was going to be like to live aboard and drive in a boat that's almost identical in size to our boat. So up front, we've got the Anchor with electric anchor winch. On the list today is to learn how to use that, which is one of the things I think I'm most excited to learn how to use so that I no longer have to be anxious about it. Even back when Courtney and I had our Bayliner that you saw on the channel 4 years ago, we never dropped the anchor on that boat because it was so intimidating. This boat has a sweet electronics package, including Garmin radar, and we'll go over that more once we're inside the boat. And then it's got a fly bridge up top, so you can drive this thing from the top, but we'll check that out once we go inside. On the back deck, we've got the dinghy that's mounted, and this dinghy has a separate little outboard engine, so if we have to anchor out in the harbor, we have a way to get into town and into the dock. This has turned out to be the perfect place to store the e-bikes. They're super easy to get off and on the boat, and then when they're stored back here, they're completely out of the way. So we're here in the Pacific Northwest. I think these beautiful sunny days we have are the exception, not the rule. So we've got this full weather enclosure on the back to stay out of the rain or out of the sun, but it's all removable. So if we wanted to fish off this boat, we totally could. It's got this little hardtop canopy, and then the rest of this enclosure is fully removable. Moving inside the boat, this space is really flexible and highly convertible. These seats actually fold out to make a full seating area back here, or they fold in to make padded sidewalls for fishing. So you have a place to grab on when you're fishing out the back of this boat. And then you've got a place to drive right here on the back. So we can actually dock this boat and maneuver this boat in tight quarters from right here on the back, where it's going to be super easy to grab the dock and tie on a dock line. A lot of the boats we went on up in Alaska had a rear helm like this so that they could maneuver the boat by themselves. Definitely something that we're going to want to keep in mind for our boat. An extra fridge. Moving on now to the fly bridge. I actually haven't been up here yet.
Okay.
Dude, this place is awesome. It has a second full electronics package up here, Garmin screens, autopilot control, bow thruster controls, steering. You could literally do all of the boat operations from right here in the fly bridge. And a full chill zone. So when the captain's driving the boat up front, other people can hang out up here, or you can enjoy a nice dinner up here on the roof, where honestly the view is way better.
I feel like this might be when we're eating dinner
Yeah.
tonight.
Why didn't I come up here yesterday?
There's a lot going on.
It's cool that instead of having a ladder, it has this little staircase.
It's very easy to go down.
Very easy to get up and down. And the versatility doesn't end in the back. I think this might be my favorite feature of this boat. Let me just show you. The entire back wall folds up to bring the outside in. This is the rear dinette bench, but it can fold to make another seat. So this lets us expand this outdoor space, but hang out like kind of inside, kind of outside. So many of the boats that we've toured have been these one-off custom boats where they're building one boat at a time. And something I noticed on this boat, because it's a production boat, they can spend a lot of time value engineering it and engineering three-dimensionally all this space with these custom couches and seats that flip certain ways to really absolutely maximize the space. And there's little examples of that all over this. So let me show you inside. Immediately right here, we've got the galley kitchen, which is a great spot for it, but considering how big the outdoor space is on this boat, because that kind of lets you cook while being involved in the outside world. A 2-burner stove, a small oven, lots of kitchen storage, silverware, bowls, pots and pans, and everything latches so it stays closed. And I noticed yesterday when we were driving that nothing rattles. Nothing. Even with the diesel engine makes a kind of a lot of vibration, but nothing rattles. Everywhere we look, we're looking outside, which I love, especially here in the kitchen. Nice big window right in front of you, a nice big sink for doing the dishes, a fridge that can fit a ton of stuff, including a freezer for ice cream for later. And then sneaky hidden little microwave right here.
Super sneaky. I didn't even notice it when we were first on here.
And check this out. The entire seat flips to convert the helm seat into a huge dinette seat that could easily, comfortably seat 4 people dining. Flips up for cup holders so that when you're underway, the people sitting back here have cup holders, or whoever's cooking in the kitchen has a cup holder, because let's be honest, I think sometimes things get a little rough out at sea. This table collapses down to convert this entire space into a guest bed. But it doesn't end there, because there's a secret hiding back here, which
I don't even know how to film this.
Which is, maybe from this way, which
there.
is Captain Mitchell's coffin bed. Literally, there's an entire full-size berth hiding underneath here. Dude, it's roomy in here. This converts this way to be indoor, outdoor, but then the entire thing folds up
So we can see in the coffin.
to make like room down here in the coffin berth. It would be claustrophobic by your feet, but with this flipped up, there's plenty of space up by your head. This little boat legitimately sleeps 6 people in real beds. This is the co-captain's chair, a nice spot to sit from, including a little navigation table where you can have charts out. It's got cup holders, a beautiful view. And when the co-captain's not using it and it's time to cook dinner, it folds and tumbles out of the way to make an even bigger galley.
This is a big galley.
It's a huge galley. It's like a 8-foot galley, maybe even bigger. Welcome to the captain's seat. Twin screens, radar, sonar, multiple map operations, autopilot driven here, so we can have either a GPS course that we map out or a heading track that the autopilot will follow, meaning it'll do the steering for me. This boat is powered by a Volvo Penta D4 260 horsepower inboard diesel engine. We're planning on having twin outboard engines, where this is a single diesel inboard engine, but we have been told that this engine is bomb-proof. And I've noticed that it's super torquey. Like, she likes to get up and go. And then this boat has bow thrusters. So in the front and the back are little miniature electric pods that are capable of pushing the boat, either the bow of the boat sideways or the stern of the boat sideways, or you can do them both at the same time to be able to side shift, or you can do them opposite to be able to just pivot the boat about a center point.
And yesterday was the first time.
Dude, yesterday docking was the first time I'd ever used bow thrusters, or thrusters in general. It was insane. I felt like I had so much control over what I was doing, and it made docking this boat like a fun, pleasant, non-issue experience. This remote lets us use the bow thrusters from anywhere on the boat or even on the dock, but most valuable it'd be to take this to that back helm station and be able to operate the bow thrusters from back there.
You got options.
I feel like that's the definition of this boat. You got options. Visibility is crazy up here. It's got like 360 full view windows all the way around us and all the skylights up above. So you really feel like you're operating this boat from outside, even while you're inside. And last, but certainly not least, because this absolutely shocked me, is the captain's stateroom. I don't even know where I am in the boat right now, because we were already in the front, and then somehow we can go more fronter. There is legitimately almost a king-size bed up here. Courtney and I fit last night, no problem.
How'd you sleep?
I slept like a baby. It's true what they say about sleeping on boats. You get better sleep than you do on land.
I've never heard that.
Lots of storage in here. We've got a closet for plenty of clothes, all these little shelves for all our stuff, cabinets in here. There's a wine cooler on this boat, a drawer for even more stuff. This bed flips up to make even more storage. So I think there's actually legitimately enough room to live on this boat full time in here. And then the thing that baffles me even more than the size of the captain's quarters is the size of the bathroom. There's a full head on this boat, including toilet, sink, and shower down here that's tall enough for me to be able to stand in. Now, it is a wet bath, so the same space that you stand in to use the toilet is also the space that you shower in. Some people love wet baths, some people hate wet baths. I love how space efficient they are, and I think on a boat like this, it just makes sense. But when you close this door and you go to take a shower, it doesn't feel like you're standing on top of the toilet. There's this whole other, well, you'll just have to take my word for it. There's this whole other space that's over here that you can stand in. So it's not like you're hovering over the toilet while you shower. Yeah. This toilet's a vacuum flush toilet, so it uses very little water with each flush, but it actually flushes, if you know what I mean. Got a sink with water. We've got windows. There's natural light here in the bathroom, or in the head. Sorry. Got to get my boat terms right. I do not feel like I'm in this dark, claustrophobic little boat head. I feel like I'm in like a really nice ensuite bathroom. In this captain's quarters, there's sort of two different versions of privacy. You can either close off this curtain, which gives your guests full access to the head, or if you don't have guests, or you're in a marina like we were last night that has more restrooms, and you want a little more privacy, you can also close this little accordion door, and then close this up.
What?
And you get like full privacy back here.
Where'd you go? I can't even hear you.
It's unbelievable how big it is down here. I've been trying to figure out in our boat how we would ever possibly make this much space. And I don't understand in this boat where all this space is coming from. Today is the day of learning, where we're gonna now start doing the crash course on everything that it takes to actually captain a boat, not just drive a boat from point A to point B.
All
Ready?
good? Ready to go?
All right, let's do it. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. First things first, we fire up the boat and let it start warming up. Well, first things first, we do our wobs.
Wobs check.
It's time to go check the water, oil, belts, bilge, and sea strainers. So even if you're just going out on a short little cruise, I think it's important to be in the habit of doing daily mechanical checks. All right, we passed our wobs. It's time to fire it up and get her warming up. Wow, that is satisfying.
You just push buttons.
Sounds so cool too. I love the sound of the diesel.
So what are you
So
doing?
now we can disconnect our shore power cord.
Here we go. Riley's gonna try to captain the boat as the captain, and Captain Mitchell's gonna be the mate. He's making sure the boat goes in gear. I think they're gonna practice parking in a bunch of these slips. Riley looks pretty nervous.
Okay, go ahead and release the bow line.
All clear, I'm aboard.
All clear.
You're so straight, yeah.
We'll pretend like there's a boat next to us.
Yeah, I love that.
Remember, the prop wash wants to pull her back that way.
Yes, the port.
Okay, so we're watching the front of the boat, and we're trying to just stay nice and tight to the dock, because then we know we don't have to worry about our back end.
Back up a little. See how these docks,
Yep.
that pole is. There we go. Yeah, nice.
Okay, and then we would normally pass port to port, so I would want to get out onto that side of the fairway if
Yep.
there were another row of docks here.
Yes, sir. Yep.
And then we want to be cautious of the back end spinning around.
It's hard when
It's hard. Dude, it's pushing me. I can't get over there.
So that's that prop walk. It's just pulling you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that prop's gonna start pulling you.
Oh, it's going to pull me that way.
Yeah. So that's why it's a little bit weird on this
It
boat.
is the opposite of my Pennant ski boat. Something I noticed right there is the more I did, the more squirrely we got.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
still have some stuff to learn, but I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Now he's actually gonna try to back in. I realized if we break it, we have to buy it. So I'm gonna stay in here just in case.
Perfect. I love what you did when you felt uncomfortable. You just reset yourself. That's the big thing. Don't feel afraid. I mean, you saw me yesterday when I was coming in. Don't feel afraid to, take one or two attempts to get in.
All right, Courtney, come on aboard. Woo! Whoa, that was 28 minutes. I would have told you that we did that for about 6 or 7 minutes. That's how focused I was that whole time.
After leaving Roach Harbor, Captain Mitchell told us we were headed somewhere more remote for our second night, Susha Island. The way he described it immediately had me thinking of Peter Pan, Swiss Family Robinson, or Gilligan's Island. Whimsical, rugged, and a little bit eerie, especially when he started telling us about a sunken boat and the fact that we probably wouldn't have cell service. Before we even got there, I got to spend the entire day building this place up in my mind. Day 2 was shorter, but it was also when we started to realize just how slow Rosie was compared to all the other boats out there. That became especially obvious when we had to cross the shipping channels. Faster boats could just go, but at 8 knots, we had to be a lot more careful. These giant freight ships were moving around 20 knots, so timing our crossings suddenly felt really important. At one point, we were crossing in a calm, beautiful day when we saw another boat off in the distance. We were on the right, and Captain Mitchell assured us we had the right of way.
This guy's also not on AIS.
No, it's with these guys.
All right, can you tell us what's going on?
Okay, we've got a sailboat who's not sailing, approaching us on the left, so we're on the right, so we have the right of way again in this situation. But they haven't altered their course at all, and we appear to be on a collision course.
But as we got closer, the boat wasn't giving way. And up until that moment, it felt like everything had gone exactly according to Captain Mitchell's plan. Even the Coast Guard boarding us somehow felt like part of the lesson, but this was different.
Jeez.
So,
Should we do?
Captain Mitchell, what do we do here? Because
Yeah, just slow down.
Slow down, Ethan.
You can turn to port.
This was the first moment that felt unscripted. A real-world situation with real-world consequences that was unfolding right in front of us.
Wow, they would have hit us.
Yeah, they would have hit us.
Keep turning, Riley.
The lesson there is that just because the rules exist doesn't mean that everyone's going to follow them. If we hadn't done an evasive maneuver, then we would have hit them.
Would have been really bad. It's just crazy that this is a really big area of water. And what are the odds that that even happens?
Feels impossible, yeah.
That you end up on a direct path with each other.
Rhapsody, Sleipner.
Go for Rhapsody.
Rhapsody, thank you for your good eyes.
Interesting turn of events.
Yeah, he turned out to be a good guy.
So, all we want to do is get out and drive the boat on the water. And then when we're on the water, all we want to do is get close to the land so we can look at it.
What did we just see?
We just saw a golden eagle. I don't know that I've ever actually seen one in my life in person. Dude, look how the water has carved that rock out like that. That's crazy. And then to think that someday that little thing is just gonna fall off. So we're headed into Susha Island right now. This is where we're gonna be staying tonight. Unlike last night, we're not gonna be at a full-blown resort. We're basically gonna be camping out of this boat.
What's happening, Riley?
This is proof that we're living in a simulation because that Coast Guard cutter's right there. And we are nowhere near where we were yesterday. Like, the chances of us seeing them today are so slim.
Well, it's a good thing we got our vessel safety check yesterday.
And we literally have to go by them. Like, this is where we're going.
Oh, we're going in here?
Yeah, we're gonna go in here.
This is where the Swiss Family Robinson lives. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost.
So why would he anchor instead of tying up to a mooring pole?
It's free.
Gotcha.
Once that anchor hits the bottom, the wind will slowly pull us backwards.
Okay, and then you're going to be counting line.
Yep.
So we're at 30 feet, so you're looking for 150 feet of line.
Yep.
Tonight we're actually going to be hooking up to a mooring ball. So these are balls that have been set by the Coast Guard, I think. It's similar to using an anchor, but it's a much more secure way to be moored out here.
So the thing about these mooring balls, the chain in here is really heavy. And then what I like to do is double my lines. That way if one of my lines snaps, I've got a second one on there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, I've got it. So you can back it down and hold. So you can see it's actually not that bad. But what I'm gonna try and do best is bring it over to the side where I've got my good line. Wrap it, and I like to wrap it around once more. That way it kind of stays in the center. Take this guy tie it like a normal cleat right there, and then double it. So I'll take this line now, one little wrap through, because this is just a secondary. Another little tap in reverse for me. There she goes. Beautiful. There, that's looking great.
Dude, I don't know. I thought anchoring was going to be the hard thing with the mooring ball. Might be just as hard as anchoring.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to know what you guys were doing, but I also recognized that
Someone has
to drive the boat.
Well, and I think realistically, that's going to be what I'm doing, probably.
That front job, or either one.
Well, I guess or I need to learn to
I think we
drive
probably
the boat.
both need to drive the boat. Yeah.
We made it.
We made it to Susha.
I feel like I just learned so much
Yeah,
all at
it's-
once. We're going to have to do it 100 times before I...
But I feel like one of the biggest things I wanted to get out of this course were the two things we just did in the last 10 minutes, which was learning, maybe it's been an hour actually, feels like 10 minutes, learning how to set the anchor, learning how to drop the anchor chain, and then also learning how to connect to a mooring ball.
And I think all of it is so contingent upon being able to drive the boat well.
But also it's contingent upon us being able to communicate and you being able to describe to me how to drive the boat.
Yeah.
We had about 3 minutes to relax, and now it's time to move on to our next challenge.
Next adventure!
Uh-oh, they're coming for us.
Stop it. No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They guarantee you they're gonna try to board us. So these little braces hold the dinghy up vertical. Take those off. And now I'm using the little davit system, davit, to just lower the dinghy into the water. That's pretty cool. Hopscotch over the e-bikes.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, it's clipped down there so you can't float away right now.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna attach the outboard to the back of the dinghy. Oh, that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Attaches to me.
Yeah, that's going to attach to you. New Coast Guard law is those have to be attached to you at all times whenever you're in one of these boats.
Okay, give her a rip.
Yeah, give her a rip.
We almost had her on the first pull.
Ooh. Maybe we should put Yamahas on our boat.
Yamahas, man.
Oh, you're in.
Oh, we're in gear. We're spinning the boat. All right.
Easy peasy.
Well, Courtney, you want to hand me a life jacket and hop aboard?
Go cruising. Oh, I'm excited. Right. That guy.
It's really cool, huh?
This is really cool.
I'm almost as excited to drive the dinghy as I was the full boat.
This is more stable than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's sweet. Let's do what 2.5 horses of Yamaha power can do. Oh, it's actually faster than I thought it would be.
Hi, Rosie.
Oh, dude, she rips.
This is so cool. Who needs a drone shot when you have a dinghy? Where are we going?
All right, we're headed ashore to see what we can see.
I feel like I'm living in a movie right now. Moored my boat and I'm taking my dinghy.
Well, we're going to Jurassic Park. I have to hold.
Oh, sorry.
Here. There we go. Oh, I love it. All right, that's good.
Nice.
I took one for the team and I got my shoe wet, so you guys didn't have to get your shoes wet.
Get in the water?
I tried not to. I feel like we unlocked a portal into a secret world.
I feel exactly like that.
Like Narnia? A little bit like Narnia. But also there's picnic tables.
So they've got like a little map of like all the hiking trails. So we're right here, looking out at Echo Bay, and then
That's
we'll
where the
walk.
boat is here. Whoa! Riley! No, whoa.
Oh, no way! Viridian!
That's so sad, but also kind of hole at the same time.
Courtney, we found a new project.
Okay, we gotta send the drone up.
What'd you find?
He's not alive. Thought he was. But
Dead
underneath
crab.
There.
I call them honeycomb rocks.
Usually, this is like at low tide, you can walk like not as far out, but all these rocks right here are all out of the water.
Oh, really? Is this bay pretty shallow?
Yeah.
It's called Shallow Bay.
Is that a double widowmaker?
Yeah. It's like a fork tree that also fell over.
I don't know. Maybe not.
You're wondering what that sound was? Yes, it was a weed whacker.
It's the Coast Guard again.
You said, "Hey boys," and I thought it was like someone like your buddies. They are our buddies. Our buddies, the Coast Guard.
At this point,
They
yeah.
must be on their lunch break.
It's pretty cool that they also get to enjoy the area.
This is where
Ladies first?
Ladies first. Okay, I'll say
Yeah,
yes.
because-
I'll say yes.
Okay, you
Hey,
guys ready?
let's see it. Wow, you look like a pro.
Do you want to drive?
No,
You drive.
I don't want to drive.
Yeah, you drive. You have to.
Okay, now
There you go. And then it's a tiller, so you push the opposite way.
like a sailboat, right?
Yeah, like a sailboat.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
It does, for sure.
You have to pull harder than I like. You made it look so easy.
What's the challenge?
That the steering is the opposite of what your brain wants it to be. Am I the slowest dinghy driver ever?
Yeah, let her eat.
That's it?
Yeah. Watch those fingers. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Love
It
it. See? It works.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Done.
you had the easy side, just saying.
I did have the easy side. Right there. Okay.
The boys are
Tie it from the
doing
cleat there,
a knot
and
tying
then
lesson,
do a
and
little
I'm gonna get
cowboy
dinner
lesson.
going. Peppers, salad. Sir,
Oh, thank you.
Captain.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're gonna grill some dogs. But first, we need to find the grill. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Grilling with a view.
Ooh, Riley. Yum.
Wait, here's this. They're all burned.
I thought maybe
Dang it.
Place your bets in the comments below right now. How many weenies is Riley going to drop in the water?
Turn that camera off. I think I overfilled this grill and it's stressing me out now.
How can you be stressed with a view like that? Now that is dinner with a view. Vibes are an 11 out of 10 tonight.
I'm gonna give the food last night an 11 out of 10.
There's thunder in the distance, guys. There's a weather system rolling in this evening. We're supposed to have 20 mile an hour winds
No, 20,
tonight.
20 knots?
Yeah, 20 knots.
20 knots, which is
24 miles an hour.
24 mile an hour winds. So I think what we're experiencing right now is actually the calm before the storm.
So battening the hatches is kind of the main thing, is just making sure all portholes are closed.
Really, this is so pretty. It looks
insane. It feels like we're somewhere fake right now. See all those fish boiling right now?
Yeah, what did...
You saw that?
Oh, whoa.
Pay $100 to go to the aquarium just to see those guys. Oh.
Good morning. Courtney asked me how I slept last night. I told her, good. I don't think I slept a single minute last night. We officially weathered our first storm. I was convinced at one point when I woke up that the boat had broke free and that we were banging against the rocks. Like that's how loud the water was just hitting the side of the boat. I got up and I had to look around and I looked across and I realized that no, we were still in the same exact spot, but that was crazy. I think the thing I'm thinking about the most right now is that was crazy and I don't think there was anything crazy about it. So what would an actually violent storm feel like? I think it's time for coffee.
Good morning. I feel like I'm coming out of the bottom of a barrel. How'd you sleep? I think I told her I slept good, but I don't know that I actually slept good.
Okay, well, because I asked how'd you sleep, you said good, and I'm like, how's that possible? I was up all night.
I slept pretty decently, though.
At some point, I fell asleep, and then I slept well. I just don't know when that some point was.
Yeah,
That could have been like at 5 in the morning. I don't really know.
It took me a little while to get used to the sounds and the motions.
There was a lot of banging.
I think there was only one time in my brain I was like, oh, did we just crash into the shore? But I'm so glad we didn't anchor. Oh my gosh. Because then you don't sleep, huh?
No, anchor watch.
Okay.
Someone's watching, waking up every 20, 30 minutes
sure you
to
didn't,
make sure
yeah.
you're not moving. I heard like
Very different sleeping experience last night than at the dock the night before. The squeaking we heard, like... Was that the lines on the front just like kind of shifting on the cleats?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells good already.
Are you awake now?
Yeah. Thank you guys so much, everybody who's been ordering. Ambition Strikes coffee is now back in stock over at ambitionstrikes.com because you literally sold us out. Cheers.
And there's one more part to breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Where did I put it? Down here?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad we bought these yesterday.
Oh.
Captain Mitchell, do you want half a ham and cheese croissant?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We got you a donut, too.
We also got donuts.
It's like when we're camping and there's no rules.
What
You just eat dessert for breakfast. She told us this was her favorite one. Wow. Wow. That was a good donut.
Today the plan is it's sort of like a mock day of just Courtney and I. So Captain Mitchell's here if we need him. He said he could be my deckhand so I can like kind of tell him what to do. But for the most part, today's going to be just on Courtney and I to figure it out. The plan today is we're going to head over to another little anchorage. We're going to practice mooring on a mooring ball. We're going to practice docking all by ourselves. We're going to have to navigate ourselves there, figure out how to get there. Then when we're done there, we're going to have to figure out how to get ourselves all the way back home. So I kind of feel like we're getting thrown into the real world and I'm excited. Step one is our WOBS check. So let's open the engine up. Belts. Belt looks good. We should be good to start the engine up. Start. Now we're going to let it warm up until we get to about 100. Then we're going to make sure that it engages in forward and reverse before we leave the mooring ball. I was about to ask, where is the mooring ball? And then I realized the mooring ball can only be in front of us.
Hopefully.
It's tied to the front
Hopefully.
of us. While it warms up, I'm going to work on getting our route up. So today we're going to be heading to James.
All right, so you're looking for the Rosario Strait,
James Island.
James Island Marine State Park. Okay. Strong currents and a rocky bottom make anchoring difficult. If at the dock, raccoons will go aboard.
Nah.
Stow food.
Okay, we're clear and we're we're underway. We've got a big boat coming in. So we're gonna pass him port to port.
FOSS. Dude, that's crazy. It's just spinning in a circle. That is a big boat.
It's a tractor tug, firefighting.
No.
Yeah. They packed 8,000 horsepower, firefighting pumps, and giant Voith propellers into the hull. It would become the 2 largest and most powerful tanker escorts in North America. It's
And we
right
just
there.
anchored right next to us. That's so cool.
Okay, that's really cool.
What is it doing here?
Things you never thought you'd get to see.
Okay, while Courtney and Mitchell get everything prepared to be underway, I engaged the GPS autopilot, so I'm hard at work, enjoying the view.
Captain Mitchell recommended turning your anchor light off and your nav lights on.
Oh, that's a good idea. Dang it. 1 strike. How many strikes do I get?
He said the nav lights aren't like mandatory on a day like this, but that they're a good idea. I'm curious to see what the conditions are like when we come out of this protected cove, because I can already see whitecaps.
It looks rough out there.
I understand. You made coffee, you just need it in your cup.
Yes.
I can do that for you.
Just make
The ocean looks like it's alive. Whoa.
Oh, the water just splashed over the bow. Oh my gosh. A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour
Oh, you guys, I don't think it's going to show up on camera.
Oh my gosh. And where did Captain Mitchell go?
He's in the bathroom.
Windshield wipers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Dude, where'd he go? Okay, I'm gonna steer the boat now.
Yeah. Whoa.
I think we're gonna try to hug that shore because it's gonna be more protected over there because the wind is coming this way.
Okay. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Log, stick right there.
It's seaweed.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Also small. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you though. Dude, did you survive down there?
Call it the room of doom.
I altered our course
I
and
love
I
it.
decided to just go basically
Coast hugging.
diagonal-ish to the wave, like more perpendicular to the waves, but at a slight diagonal. And then I was gonna get to that shoreline and then follow it.
Love it.
Okay.
All right. How is your passage, sir?
Wow, it's way better over here up against this island. That got crazy though for a second. I legitimately didn't know what to do. For about 2 seconds, I was like, I am in way over my head. And then we slowed down, we changed course, and started going perpendicular to the waves, and then everything got a lot better. 2 seconds is a long time when you feel that way, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we've got a ways before we get around this point, but the wind is already picking up. As this island that we're up against gets shorter, the wind isn't really skipping us anymore, and so the ocean's starting to get rougher again, and I'm getting pretty nervous for what's going to happen when we're around that point, because looking at the wind app and then just looking at the chart, we're going to be heading like just straight into the brunt of that 25 knot wind. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready. The neutral.
My goodness, you guys, I'm nervous. Okay, first buoy in, bumper in. Oh, I should take this with me. That one goes here?
Right by your foot, yeah.
Oh, so I can do it from inside. That's even better. Did I do it right?
Perfect. So, backing in. You ready, Courtney?
So I had the stern line. And then I'm gonna hop off on this closer side.
Well, actually, I'm watching the current. I think I decided I'm going to pull in because it looks like it's doing this. I think it's actually eddying inside here.
Okay.
Not really sure why. Captain Mitchell keeps biting his nails.
I'm pretty nervous right now. I'm on!
I'm gonna creep it into forward gear.
I don't think I cut that right.
No. So yeah, just spin it the other way so your rope goes underneath like that. Yep. See how they're parallel now over the top?
It's a bridge over 2 rivers.
Oh!
Or if you prefer, like, this is I-5 north, I-5 south, and then this is an off-ramp.
How do we
Dude.
do?
Yeah, that was perfect.
Nice.
Nice job!
Thank you.
Nice. We've got this bow line. Don't forget the...
Dude,
Okay.
that was awesome. Okay. Shout out to Courtney, man. That was so cool just seeing her like do all the dockhand work like that, and I think we actually might be able to do this.
How many times did we try to dock our bayliner and I just felt like we were a disaster? And I felt so much more confident doing it that time.
Yeah. I used to try to,
I mean, you did a bow thruster, but that was a nice
but
job.
I barely used them this
It
time.
felt, I felt like you were very in control the whole time. What's beeping? We even have the island to ourselves. We have the whole island all to ourselves. I am way more nervous to tie up to a buoy in a few minutes than I was to do that. This is beautiful. Hey, it's our fisherman friend. Wow. If anyone is looking to propose to their significant other, you need to hire Captain Mitchell to charter you out here for the day. Because could you imagine getting proposed to right here? Look at this. Not a human in sight. The San Juan Islands. Huge thank you to Anacortes Yacht Charters for making this adventure possible. If you guys have any interest in learning how to boat, or if you just want to come out on a charter, make sure to hit them up and definitely ask for Captain Mitchell. They have so many different classes and programs you can choose from. They will build a course that is exactly what you want to be. They have cruise and learns. Go out with someone like Captain Mitchell for your first day. You do your first day of transit. You leave him at Friday Harbor. He hops off the boat. He takes the ferry home, and then you get to keep going on your adventure for as many days as you want. All right.
Well, you ready?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm nervous.
For our final exam?
I want to try to do it all by myself, though. The current is so strong, it's just slamming us into the dock.
Yeah, yeah.
Riley
Yeah.
can't get away.
Use that prop lock. It's okay. Yeah, give her some beans. Give her some beans in reverse. There we go.
Woo! That was
It's
crazy.
so much water moving, pushing us into the dock.
Yeah.
So we don't need to prepare anything because we've already got our bumpers out. You're just gonna pass one line through the ball,
Pull the chain up. Well, loop it.
loop it.
Come around the other way. And tie it off.
Dude, shout out to Courtney. She's just like, she's a silent observer. And for the past 2 days, she's just been like silently watching. And now she's taking action because that's how she likes to learn. She likes to watch. You know, I like to learn by doing it. She likes to learn by watching it and then doing it.
Slow down a little bit. All right, 20 feet.
Okay, I lost sight.
5 feet. Stop. sorry.
I got it.
Sorry, Rosie. Oh no, that's not.
There you go.
Oh, forward a little bit.
Nice.
All right, we're on.
All right, nice job, Courtney.
Nicely done.
Oh, we got it. Is that too tight? Too loose? Like,
No, that's fine.
Are we on?
yeah, we're on.
All right, I'm gonna shut the boat off.
Nice job.
Nice job,
I'm
you.
driving the boat. We tied up to it. Now it's time to practice leaving. All clear.
That was
Hold on. Okay, what just happened,
We
Riley?
just crossed that boat's wake, and none of us were expecting it, but everything went flying.
That
Well, we're
was.
gonna cross it again.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna kind of surf it now.
Oh yeah, we're surfing it.
Yeah, we're
do
gonna
you feel it?
surf it.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
11 knots, 12. Oh!
We're leaving this trip hungry. Hungry to learn more, hungry to get more time on the ocean, and more motivated than ever to finish our own boat project. With Captain Mitchell's sign off and Riley passing his written exam, we're going to be able to come back and take out Rosie all on our own. A huge thank you to Anacortes Yacht Charters for making this experience possible. We chose one of their smallest overnight boats in their fleet, but they really do have something for everyone. Thanks for watching this adventure, and we'll see you on the next one.
Does that officially mark the end of a great adventure?
No, it's
Where are
time
we?
to pump out the pooper. It's not over yet.
Time to pump out the. Oh my gosh, that smells really bad.
And then it's exactly as you'd think. Open it slow, just like everything else.
Turn this on.
Yep. There you go.
If you go
Then
too
can-
fast,
if you
I
go
can
too
imagine what
Oh
happens.
yeah, see, look at that nice
Okay,
clear
now.
window.
And then you can open it all the way up now. Now that it's up top.
A Pucano?
Yeah, Pucano.
I'm standing back further. We had a cassette toilet in our truck camper, and Riley was shameless, and he'd just wheel it into McDonald's and go dump it in the toilet.
That is awesome.
And then he'd go order a McMuffin, still rolling it like a suitcase.
Just like holding it,
Oh my god.
holding the cassette.
He's an animal. All right, I'm gonna go back to eating my lunch now.